conversion of units. 1 kilometer is equal to. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1000 meters. We are going by kilometers, meters, centimeters means centimeters and millimeters. Millimeters. See there. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters be written. Same as I'm saying to you, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Same as I'm talking to you what 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. See there, we know well 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Not a problem to that. Then what 5 kilometer is equal to how many meters? How many meters per 5 kilometers? How many meters per 5 kilometers? How many meters more? So 5 into 1000 because of 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So 5000 meters. 5000 meters. The same as 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 100 centimeters. Then coming to that, so 2 meters is equal to how many centimeters? 2 meters is equal to how many centimeters? 2 into 100 centimeters because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 2 into 100, 200 centimeters. Okay, this is okay, not a problem. Coming to that same as 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Then how many? 2 millimeters. 2 into centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So 20 millimeter or 2 centimeters. These are well we know about. Is it them? Coming to that, I'm asking the question to you. How many kilometers per 1 meter? How many kilometers per 1 meter? How many kilometers per 1 meter? Can you? How many kilometers per 1 meter? How many kilometers per 1 meter? See there. Before you return, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. What I'm saying? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. But my question is what? How many kilometers per 1 meter? For 1 meter, how many kilometers? That we have to write. See there. We have to write for 1 meter, how many kilometers? For 1 kilometer, 1000 meters. Then 1000 kilometers for 1 meter. Is it? Yes? No. See that. How like it is? 1 into kilometer is equal to 1000 into meters. Is it or not? We can write this is 1000 into 1 into meter. Is it any problem? 1000 ones are 1000 into 1000 meter only, no? Not a problem. Then see here, 1000 if you transfer this side, it is in multiplication. If you transfer this side, what happens? It will become as a 1000th part. 1000th part. See that 1 kilometer by 1000 is equal to what? A meter, means 1 meter. So 1 meter is equal to 1 kilometer by 1000 means what happens here? So 1 meter is equal to what happened? 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000. So 1 by 1000 means how many you can write? You have to do the division with 1000. Is it? 1000, 0, 0, 1. take a decimal and place 0. Again, it is not possible. 1000, 0, 0. So place 10. Again, decimal there. So that's 10. 0. So take then again 100 and take 10. So 1000. So 0. Is it? So no need to remember why this do division, because we know now already to write how to in denominator how many zeros are there, that many place of numerator should place in decimal place. How many zeros are there in the denominator position with 1? That many positions or that many places in the numerator place in decimal place. So 1, 2, 3 zeros are there. That's why 1, 2, 3 decimal 0. How many? 0.001 kilometers per 1 meter. 0.001 kilometer per 1 meter. Are you okay with that? Yeah, by that we have to convert same as to remain. Okay, then yesterday we discussed about. Okay, we'll continue again. What is the conversation for another? What is the kilogram, gram, milligram, kilogram, gram, milligram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. It is the same for those. And weight can measure in a upper level. What is those? Quinta, ton. 1 quinta is equal to 100 kgs, 100 kilograms. 1 ton is equal to 1000 kilograms. 1000 means what we can see there? 2 zeros means 10 quintas. 10 quintas is equal to 1 ton. Otherwise, 1000 kilograms is equal to 1 ton. Understand? So by that, same as to the relations. Then coming to that, we discussed in our lesson what are speed, distance, displacement. All we discussed already. Velocity. We did not see here. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to how many meters per second? 1 kilometer per hour is equal to meter per second. How many? 1 kilometer is equal to 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1000 meters. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 60 into 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 6 6 are 36 00 3600 seconds. 3600 seconds. So coming to that, 1 kilometer how much? 1000 meters. 1 hour 3600 seconds. Meter per second came to convert kilometer per hour. Means 1 kilometer per hour we are writing 1000 meters by 3600 seconds. 2020 2 5s are 2 9 2 1s are 2 8s are 18s are means 5 by 18 meter per second. 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Understand? Then 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Then 1 meter per second is equal to how many kilometer per hour? How many kilometer per hour? See the relation here. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to be written. How much we got? 5 by 18 meter per second. Then we need to write for meter per second. If you transfer this fraction this side, what will happen? This fraction See, 18 and 5. So 18 by 5 means what happens? It will become a division and making reciprocal. Numerator and denominator will be make a reciprocal. 18 by 5 kilometer per hour is equal to meter per second. See the relation, 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Now I am talking to you, but 90 kilometer per hour is equal to how many meter per second? 90 kilometer per hour is equal to how many meter per second? 90 kilometer per hour. 90 into kilometer per hour is equal to how much meter per second? 5 by 18 meter per second. 18 ones are 18 how much? Huh? Tell me. 18? Sure? 5. So 5 is at 25 meter per second. That's like we have to convert the units. Okay. Yeah. Coming to that, we discussed already about distance. Displacement, distance, displacement, speed, everything we discussed, is it? Then, velocity. What is the meaning of velocity? Velocity means what? See, before, speed means what I said? The distance covered by a body in a given interval of time. The distance covered by a body in a given interval of time. See there. The distance covered by a body in a given interval of time, for that we written speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. So speed is showing by symbol V, distance is showing by A, time is T. Time is T. So from that what happened here we can observe, see, distance is a one of the physical quantity. The physical quantity which is not following direction. It follows only magnitude. Suppose before we discussed 30 centimeter scale, we have 30 centimeter scale. Now we are measuring length of the 30 centimeter scale from left side to right side. How much it will be from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, so 30. We start from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so 30. Is it or not? How much is there? 30 only. However, you may measure from left to right or right to left, it shows only 30 centimeter. Means to measure the length, no need to depend on what direction. It need only magnitude. What is that? Magnitude. Magnitude. Only magnitude. Then see once, it is a magnitude. Magnitude means what? A numerical value. Magnitude means a numerical value. Understand? So distance is what? Length covered by a body in a given path. Distance means what? Length covered body. Length covered by a body in a particular path or given path. So length is not following direction. So distance also is not following direction. The physical quantity which does not depend on direction, which follows only magnitude, those physical quantities we can call as the scalar quantity. What are those? Scalar quantity. Scalar quantity. Which physical quantity does not follow the direction, it follows only magnitude. So distance is a scalar quantity. Displacement, shortest distance covered by a body. Shortest distance. Shortest distance covered by a body means in a particular direction. It needs to depends on direction. Okay, which is shortest way to follow. So that's why displacement is what? A vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. Means vector quantity means what? The physical quantity which follows direction and magnitude. The physical quantity which follows direction and magnitude both. Then we can say that physical quantity belongs to the vector quantity. So displacement is showing by the symbol is what? Yes. So it is a vector quantity no by showing as by the arrow. Same as coming to that velocity. Velocity means what? The displacement covered by a body in a given interval of time. The displacement covered by a body in a given interval of time. So displacement covered by a body in a given interval of time, velocity. Velocity is equal to what we can write? Displacement covered by a body in a time. Already discussed those. Displacement, yes, by t. Velocity showing by the symbol v, but a vector quantity because of displacement is vector quantity, velocity also vector. We already discussed the difference between speed and velocity also. Is it or not? Then see there. This is general information to recall what we finished in our past class. Coming to that. Then I'm talking to you acceleration. What is that? Acceleration. Acceleration. See there. I'm giving a example to understand the acceleration. To understand the acceleration. How to understand the acceleration? A car moving with uniform velocity. Uniform velocity. Uniform velocity. Uniform velocity. Velocity means what? Displacement covered by a body in a given interval of time. Then uniform velocity means what? Equal displacement covered by a body in equal interval of time. Equal displacement covered by a body in equal interval of time. Displacement means what? The difference between the what? Final position and initial position of the body. The distance covered. Displacement means what? Of the body also we can already found that. Already we know that. Coming to that, the body, a car is moving with uniform velocity. Car moving with uniform velocity is 30 kilometer per hour. 30 kilometer per hour. By traveling with uniform velocity, car is moving. Suddenly, it is increased to 35 kilometer per hour in 1 second. In 1 second. It travels with 35 kilometer per hour in 1 second. Next, it travels with 40 kilometer per hour in next second. Next second. In first second, what happened? It increased 5 kilometer per hour from the 30. In next second, it reached to the 5 more kilometer per hour. Means 40 kilometer per hour. See there, in each every second, the car increases their velocity. The car increases their velocity. Means you can say the car changes their velocity. The car changes its velocity. From where? 30. In each and every second, the car changes its velocity 5 kilometers per hour. Means the velocity changes by how? In a given interval of time. Is it or not? The changes of velocity in a given interval of time is nothing as acceleration. Acceleration means what? Rate of changing velocity is known as acceleration. Rate of changing velocity is known as acceleration. See there. Acceleration means what? Rate of changing velocity. Changing, changes, difference. So difference shows delta. What is this? Delta. Okay. So changes velocity. The car started from where? 30 kilometers per hour. It started from. From means it start with. means starting position, means the initial position. Initial. What is that? Initial position. Initial position means starting position. Initial position means starting position. So the body, the car started with initial velocity. Started with the initial velocity. Initial velocity showing with the symbol U. Initial velocity. Understand? And it changes the velocity each and every second, no, each and every time. That's why it reaches to the final velocity. It reaches to the final velocity. Final velocity showing is maximum velocity. Final is the maximum velocity. It's showing by the symbol is V. V. Acceleration is showing by the symbol is A. Velocity is a vector quantity, so acceleration is also vector quantity because of changing velocity, no acceleration. That's it. So coming to that, so what they written? Changing of velocity. Changing of velocity. Changing of velocity means what? The difference of the velocity. Difference of the velocity, how like from initial position to initial final position. So acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by what given time. Given time. So acceleration is equal to difference of the velocity. No, difference means what? Delta. Velocity means symbol v. By time is t. So that I am writing to you. Final velocity means what? V. Initial velocity u. Time is t. Acceleration is what? V minus u by t. So that's why acceleration delta v by t. So this is velocity only, no? So change of velocity by time. So velocity is measured by what? Velocity is equal to formula what? Displacement by time. So displacement is measured by meters, time is measured by second. So velocity is measured by meter by second, by time is measured by second. So by making reciprocal, meter by second into 1 by second, so we can get a meter by second square. So acceleration is measured by meter second square. If you write upside, second power minus 2 you will get it. So this is the acceleration is measured by what unit? Meter second power minus 2. Otherwise, meter per second square. Meter per second square. So what is the definition of acceleration? Rate of changing velocity is known as. Rate of changing velocity is known as. Okay, that is the general information about the acceleration to remember. Then this is the question to understand the acceleration. Read the question. What is the acceleration of a race car? You know race car? Yes. When it is moving with constant velocity. What is my question? What we want to find first? Can you find from the question? What we want to find? What is the acceleration? What is the acceleration? We have to find acceleration. To find acceleration, how much situation? How to find the situation? Acceleration means what? The rate of changing velocity. The changes of velocity. The changing velocity in a given interval of time. The velocity should change in a given interval of time. Okay, then we know well about acceleration is equal to change of velocity by time, means final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Then they said in the question, race car moving with constant velocity. Okay, I will extend the question also. Constant velocity 300 kilometer per hour. 300 kilometer per hour. Can you find 300 kilometer per hour? The velocity it is constant how much? 300 kilometer per hour. Then what is the time? The given velocity. Then what is the time? Can you find it? So it is possible to find. Can you say answer? I will say the answer to you. Answer is acceleration. The acceleration of the race car is what? Race car is 0. What is the acceleration of the race car? Is 0. Why? Because it is 0. Can you say answer? Because acceleration should be how, like, the velocity should change in a given interval of time. The velocity should change in a given interval of time. So there is no change of velocity in the question. What I given question to you, there is no change of velocity in that. There is no change of velocity, then how it is possible to find it, to change the velocity, to identify the acceleration? Where there is a change of velocity, there only what? Acceleration. They said constant velocity. Constant means what? It moving with the same as the one way. By what it was started, with that velocity only the car is moving. It is moving with 300 km per hour, not a problem. But at 300 km per hour is not increasing, not decreasing. It is not changing. It is starting position. It is moving with it. Then how much it is reached and how much it was lost? Okay, that did not. So they said it is moving with a constant speed. So that's why what happened. So when a body is moving with a constant velocity, clarification. So why acceleration is 0? Because of the body moving with a constant velocity. The race car moving with a constant velocity. If the race car moves with a constant velocity, not only any body, car only not. Any body moves with a constant velocity, the acceleration will become 0. If it moves constant velocity, there is no change of velocity. If there is no change of velocity, the acceleration will become 0. What is the answer for that? Okay. And I'm giving question to you one more. Which has a greater acceleration? Which has a greater acceleration? Greater acceleration than airplane, and airplane that goes from 1000 kilometer per hour, 1000 kilometer per hour to 1005 kilometer per hour in 10 seconds, or a skateboard that goes from 0 kilometer per hour to 0 kilometer per hour to 5 kilometer per hour. 5 kilometer per hour in 1 second. In 1 second. This is the question. What I'm giving to you. Which has the greater acceleration? Which has the greater acceleration? And airplane that goes from 1000 km per hour to 1005 km per hour in 10 seconds. A skateboard, we know, no? That goes for skateboard. We are skating. It's a small wheels to under our foot. It help of shoes. Those skateboard that goes from 0 km per hour to 5 km per hour in 1 second. Airplane is moving from 1000 km per hour to 1005 km per hour in 10 seconds. Skateboard moves from 0 km per hour to 5 km per hour in 1 second. Understand? Then which has more? Which has greater acceleration? Which has greater acceleration? Then say plane or skateboard. Plane or skateboard. We have to find individual acceleration for plane, acceleration for skate. After finding the acceleration, we can compare those two accelerations to what? Which has greater acceleration, which has less acceleration. Let's we discuss that. We know already what we know. Acceleration. Acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Hence, acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. Coming to that, for airplane, for plane, acceleration for plane. Acceleration, we have to find, see there, that goes from which airplane? That goes from 1000 km per hour to 1005 km per hour. What they're saying to you, airplane goes from 1000 km to 1005 km per hour. From means it starts from starting means what? Initial velocity. What is that? Initial velocity. So initial velocity of the plane. So it is showing by u is equal to how much? 1000 km per hour. Then final velocity. What is the final velocity? It reaches to the 1005 km per hour. Then time. What is the time? How much time they are taking? Plane taking 10 seconds. 10 seconds. See there, 10 seconds it is taking, which is plane. But one thing we have to remember here, velocity in kilometer per hour, time in seconds. We have to change the same units. Have to change as those two same units. Let's write here. Acceleration is equal to final velocity is how much? 1005 kilometer per hour minus initial velocity 1000 kilometer per hour by time is 10 seconds. Time is 10 seconds. Acceleration is equal to. So what is the difference between those? 1005 km per hour to 1000 km per hour? 5 km per hour by 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We know just before we discussed 1 km per hour is equal to how many meter per second? 1 km per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. So we have to do what? Acceleration is equal to 5 into what? Kilometer per hour is what? 5 by 18 meter per second by 10 seconds. Okay, by those 25, 5 5 are 25. That we can write acceleration is equal to 25 by 18. So 10 we have to bring upside. By that it will become reciprocal. So 1 by 10, so meter per second, and second also it will become 1 by second. Reciprocal. So acceleration is equal to 5 twos are 5 fives are 5 by 18 twos. 18 twos how much? 2 eights are 16, 2 ones are 2 under 3 meter per second into second square. That is a acceleration for plane. Acceleration for plane. How much? 5 by 36 meter per second square. Okay, then we have to find acceleration for skateboard. We have to find acceleration for skateboard. So I'm going to erase the board. See there. I'm writing here what I'm writing. Acceleration of airplane is how much? 5 by 32 meter per second square. This already we found. Okay. Then see there. I'm going to find again for water. Acceleration for skateboard. Skateboard. Acceleration for skateboard. So see there, acceleration for skateboard. That goes from 0 kilometer per hour to 5 kilometer per hour in 1 second. So it starts from 0, means initial direct I am writing initial velocity is 0 kilometer per hour. Final velocity reaches to the 5 kilometer per hour. 5 kilometer per hour. Then time within 1 second. Within 1 second. Then coming to that, acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Acceleration is equal to final velocity 5 kilometer per hour. 5 kilometer per hour. Initial velocity starts from 0. So 0 kilometer per hour. By time is 1 second. 1 second. Acceleration is equal to 5 minus 0, 5 kilometer per hour by 1 second. Acceleration is the same as 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18. So 5 into 5 by 18 meter per second by second. So by that what happened? Acceleration is equal to 5 5 is 25. 25 by 18 meter per second square. Meter per second square. Meter per second square. So acceleration of the skateboard is what 25 by 18 meters per second square. Acceleration of plane is 5 by 32 meter per second square. Skateboard is 25 by 18 meter per second square. Our question is what? Which has the greater acceleration? Which has the greater acceleration? Let's compare those. Which has greater acceleration? See there. Let's do the division. What? 5 by 32, 1. Plane. So 5, 32. Okay. So 32 0, 0, 5, take a decimal 0, 32 ones are 32, and 8, and here 1. 4 is there, and take one more decimal, 0.1 it is coming. Okay, some more you can do, 32 into 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3 is 15, 16. So 5 is 160, 0, 2. So 0.15. Acceleration of airplane is how much? 0.15 meter per second square, which is the acceleration of airplane, 0.15 meter per second square. Then this is 25 by 18, 18 ones are 18. Okay, see there it comes from 1 starting, but here 0.15. So it will come 1 point something. Okay, so by that what happened, you can recognize acceleration which is having more, you can say answer is what? The body which is having greater acceleration. Skateboard has greater acceleration than to the airplane. What you can say? Skateboard has greater acceleration than to the airplane. Understand? By that we have to find acceleration. So that is the general information, and I'll give some questions to you to solve. Yeah, right. What is the average speed of a, what is the average speed of a sheep? Sheep covers 200 kilometers in 5 hours. This is a question. What you have to find? What is the average speed of a sheep covers 200 kilometers in 5 hours? See there. We have to find average speed. What you have to find? Average speed. We have to find average speed. So, to the cheetah, by what speed is moving? It covered 200 kilometer distance length. It covers, it traveled 200 kilometers. To cover 200 kilometers, how much time it took? 5 hours it took. How much time it took? 5 hours. See there. To cover the 200 kilometer distance, the chip took 5 hours. Then what is the average speed? Before we already discussed, we know formula